Alright, so we need to talk about concatenating strings to variables and constants. Concatenating means joining together. And basically you can easily concatenate to a string because anything can become a string. If I put anything within the quotes, it's a string. In Java land, I can actually add a numeric value to a string, and it takes that value and converts it to a character and adds it to the string pretty simply. The print and print line statement can accept a number or a string because it does that in the output stream. If you want to use a dialog box to display values, you can use joption pane.show message dialog. It does not accept a single numeric value, and a null string is an empty string. We're going to show that in a second. This is what this code would look like using joption pane. I'm going to use something similar to that right now, and we're going to look at how this looks. So let's jump back into our code. But this time, I'm going to go ahead and create a new file. So I'm going to clear this out, and we're going to do a joption pane sample. Yeah, we're just going to call it numbers dialog actually. So we're going to code numbers dialog.java. And now what you have is this. I'm going to go ahead and import javax.swing.star. This import feature, this star is a wildcard, so it's importing the entire library from javax.swing. We got to name this class the same as the file, so this is going to be numbers dialog. Alright, and then we're going to bring that main method in, public static void main string args. And I am going to bring in that credit days, and I'm going to show that dialog. So joption pane dot show message dialog. And we don't have a box to put this in right now, so I can add a message dialog to another frame if I wanted to, but that's not what we're doing right now. So we are going to do it this way. And just for fun, I wanna see if this gives us an error and we pass in just a numeric value. Because I don't actually remember. I believe it's going to give us an error because it's wanting a string and not a null. I mean, not a integer. But we're going to check it, and we are going to joption pane dot show message dialog null. Every bill is due in plus credit days plus days. We'll put a period at the end of that, and we will run this program. Alright, so I'm going to save this. Let's see if I typed it right. Come down here, and now it's over there as a numbers dialog thing. I'm going to compile this file, right? And I'm going to run it. And what you'll see is wow, okay. This is basically telling me I can't run a GUI in this program. Now there's a way to make that work, and this particular program would work if I was to run it on my local drive, but you can't see it run right now. I need to find out which library to install to make this work. Okay, so I've been tinkering around online a little bit. I'm going to try to see if I can use this feature. So what I did was I went to the extension marketplace, I typed in X11, and I got this remote. I got both of these libraries that were created by Joel Spalding or Joel Spaden. Either way, I'm going to install them both. It's not okay. Well, that doesn't work. It's not available on the web. And let's see. Let's install this. See if it works. All right, that did work. So let's see if that changes anything. All right, I don't see that it's making me rerun it. All right, so let's go ahead and see what happens when I try to compile this. And I'm going to go ahead and run that, and yeah, it's giving me the same error. So I'm going to work on this to let you guys know how to get this to run on the web, but I'll tell you guys, I can take this program and I can run it in my local Visual Studio Code, and it would work with no problem. So just so you guys are aware, the Visual Studio Code Online is the same as Visual Studio Code Live. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this in here, and you can see how they're basically the same program. I'm going to view my terminal, which I don't see right now. So there's my terminal. So you can see it's effectively the same. I'm going to start a new program. So I'm going to come down to my terminal, which is still loading. Maybe not. Yep, there it is. Code numbers dialog.java. I'm going to run that, and that's going to pop open. That's fine. It's going to pop that open, and I'm going to go ahead and save this, except I didn't spell it right. No, don't save. All right, I'm going to run this again, but I'm going to type in the right spelling. So numbers dialog, run that, and paste that in, and now I can save that with Control S. You can see my numbers dialog is now saved. I'm going to Java C numbers dialog.java. You can see that, and I'm going to run the program. And oh, I'm going to do that again. Numbers dialog. And what you'll see now is that message of 30, which is that credit days, and then that message that every bill is due in 30 days. So generally speaking, we weren't expecting that integer to work, but it does now. Not sure why. It used to give me an error message on that because it was looking for a string, but it's working now. So yeah, that's how JOption pane works, and I will try to get this to work on the Visual Studio Code Online. It's very weird that it doesn't work, and we will talk to you soon.